Now we're going to talk about agreement additions, whereby Storage Guardian on the first of each calendar month pushes the volume for a particular DS client installation to that particular ConnectWise companies, there's companies, particular companies' agreement and agreement additions. So a company, and I'm going to use our example, down here to Adam, has associated with them a series of agreements. What an agreement is this is where we're sending the particular agreement and a particular product ID, and we'll talk about product ID in a second. We send this on a monthly basis, and what we're sending is an agreement where we're pushing the monthly backup volume. And in this example, somebody has created a remote backup with a SIGRA agreement type. Again, in ConnectWise, they have to know how to create agreement types. Then they create this agreement name, and then the key thing is they create this agreement with no end date. They check mark that it's no end date. They define what currency they're using, what business unit, service level agreement. Again, we're not teaching you how to build agreements here, just that these agreements have been selected. So that's the first part. The key part about this is this agreement has to have been created with a product addition. So one of the first things we do is we go to the procurement product catalog and we look for products, and I'm going to move to the next page. Something such as cloud storage high availability is my example. And I want to show you when it's created, you give it a product ID, your customization on what it is, a description, what category it belongs to in your product catalog, a subcategory, and even a unit of measure. Again, these are all functions you have to create inside under your system function on how you build up your setup tables. The key thing though, for our Storage Guardian to push a volume of gigabytes or terabytes to it is the product type has to be set up as a service or a non-inventory item. And if it's a non-inventory item, sorry, I should keep this at a service. Your subclass or product class should be created as an agreement as well. Two key things. The type of product code has to be a product type of service and a product class of agreement. These other things called category, subcategory, unit of measure are all something you customize or the ConnectWise owner customizes through setup tables. So that's the part on the product code. The other part is how do I build an agreement addition? Go to agreements. You want to save this? No, I don't want to save what I just changed. And I have these agreements, and one of them is called remote backup, in my example. And I'm going to look for that one with Adam, our favorite Adam. Here it is here. And it's the monthly backup is the name of the agreement, which I'd shown you earlier, no end date. I'm going to go to additions, and we have used this product for high availability. And what we do is, what is needed is the ConnectWise user has to create at least one agreement, an agreement addition for the ConnectWise Storage Guardian integration to go find, so it says, yes, I identified, this is the integration program, the agreement name and the agreement addition with the product ID code. So that is key. Prepare in advance an agreement and an agreement edition with the product code that when the Storage Guardian integration comes in and we go through this integration steps, it can find one of these products and select from it. If they are not prepared in advance, the system, the integration program is going to come back and says, I cannot find anything to integrate with. So by preparing this in advance, you will have that. What happens at the beginning of each month, we'll have a date and time stamp, and we'll actually show the total quantity in the measurement of either gigabytes or in the integration you ask for terabytes. It's going to show this volume into this agreement edition. So in this example, 33.09 gigabytes were updated to this particular agreement.